strength, dexterity, intelligence, faith, and the weird cousin Arcane. That's us. We are going to be the weird cousin trying to beat the game using only Arcane. So, just like any other run, we start out by collecting our gear. First, we are offered a Honda. Then, we will go ahead and grab the crutch item of this run. And then, we will go ahead and grab the first half of Dectus, Radagon's Source Seal, and finally, with the help of Yura, the discount Rivers of Blood. No, I don't want to go to the round table hold yet. After getting our weapon, it's time to go beat up on an old geriatric dragon for some juicy runage. And that's a dead dragon. Alright, already at 45 Arcane, that is fantastic. Now it's time to grab the second half of Dectus, the dog shield for stamina. I forgot to press record when I killed this one. The dog talisman, and the bow that I only used one time, and then I forgot about it. I just realized that I have not leveled up the Reduvia, but oh well, we'll survive. It's finally time for our first boss. Marga is super easy. I was able to take him down in one try and didn't even die a single time. Oh, I thought I messed up. Before going into the Goon Castle, we need to visit Iji to get some somber smithing stones. On the way, we pick up a key from a guy reading behind a dragon, because that's the best place to read a book. After visiting Iji, I decided to farm for a weapon from the Albinarics and spend 30 minutes on this, just to use the weapon one time, realize it's garbage, and get rid of it. Oh, is that it? Please? Yes! Finally. It's been about 30 minutes. After taking a lovely stroll through the Goon Castle... Oh! Okay. It's finally time to fight Godric, the Master Gooner. Alright, see how well this weapon does. I feel like I made a mistake trying to do this weapon. It's kinda ass. Because, watch this. Yeah, 2 hits and you're already bleeding? Yeah. Yeah. Yep, that weapon was shit.
Bathed in rays of gold.
I don't remember him saying it like that. I remember it going, bathed in rays of gold. Next up, I headed to Alta's Plateau so that we can finally go to
the Radon Festival!
Oops. Yeah, Radon gave me some issues. Damn. Oh. But after a few attempts, I finished what Melania couldn't and took down the Great Reduci. Yes. Oh, I thought I was gonna choke there. Now that Radon is gone, we can make our way to Nokron. The whole reason for going here is to get the Black Wet Blade, which allows me to get the Occult Scaling, which makes weapons scaled to Arcane. Before we can reach it, we are surprise attacked by the greatest warrior to ever exist. Me. Only I can beat me. Get cheesed. After beating myself off, beating myself, we can finally obtain the Black Wet Blade. Next, we go and farm the Graveside. It's supposed to have a relatively low drop rate, but I guess they didn't want to mess with the Conqueror of Gooners, or Master of Self-Beating. Oh wow. Okay, wasn't expecting to get it that early. That was first try. Alright, I'll take it. Now that my title is upgraded to Edgelord because I'm both edgy and edging, we make our way through Raya Lucaria to fight a giant cat and the foot mommy herself. Ooh! What a combo. Easy. You can parry that! Oh my god! Well, I'm sorry. After getting embarrassed by old Moongrum, it's time to take on Renala, the Foot Mother. And this fight was something else. I'll just let the video do the talking. None of that hit her. Why are you not dying? Oh, yes. One try. Yo, this scythe pretty crazy. With the Foot Mother gone, I went to grab the Dragon Communion Seal because I was going to start using Stinky Breath to apply stank status on enemies. And let me tell you, this place sucked. After acquiring the seal, I go ahead and do Vare's quest so that I can get into Mohg's area. First, I went to kill this guy. Then I got killed by this guy. So I stole his maiden and her blood. Then I'm pretty sure my finger gets ripped off. And now I have access to Mohg. Now I need to get Eleonora's pole blade. And to do that, I have to help Yura fight an assassin, just to find him dead next to Eleonora, so I kill her and take the blade. Time for Draconic Tree Sentinel. This is where I start using Stinky Breath to apply stank status, but he killed me a few times. Damn. After adjusting my strategy, he went down. There we go. Just took a little bit of time. I don't really know how to do the shortcut in this area, so I just make my own. Then I make my way down to the sewers so I can grab Mohg's shackle, and I get lost in the catacombs before fighting Esker to get the Lord of Blood's exaltation. I hit the wrong button. After that, I head to Mohg's area to get the white mask, and I died to this guy way too many times. Well, okay, that worked. Before heading to Goldfree, I needed to grab some spiky balls. After grabbing them, Goldfree went down pretty quick. Next up is Morgott, and he is super easy, but I made a mistake. Oops. Yeah, let's try that again. Oh, I just had to send it. Oh, that was so close. Little bitch. Next up, Moog, the man who beat the allegations. Too bad the Edgelord is coming for him. Now, it's time to retire the scythe. I'm going to power stance the Godskin Peeler and Eleanor's Pole Blade, but first I need to get the Godskin Peeler. After that, I do Millicent's quest first. I beat Commander Nile for the needle. Easy enough. Give it to Millicent for the prosthesis wearer heirloom. Then I obtain the Valkyrie arm and give it to her. And then I do the worst thing possible. I'm so sorry. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it, but I have to. After committing a cardinal sin, it's time to take on the Fire Giant. He was relatively easy since the bleed effect is stronger on enemies with larger health pools. The bleed damage is percentage based, meaning more health equals more bleed equals more gooder. Now, this fight did take a couple of tries, and it does take a while for each try because this man loves to run away. Every time you hit him, it's like he just decides, I'm leaving, and goes across the arena. Honestly, at the beginning of his second phase, I don't know what happened. I guess I must have staggered him before he transitioned, but he went down right at the beginning and gave me a good critical hit. Typically in the second phase, I like to stay at his feet. I don't really worry about hitting his weak spots because with a bleed build, you just hit him and it'll bleed eventually. That's my main form of damage here. There we go. He just loves to run away. After defeating the roly-poly, we witness the second best girl sacrifice herself to turn the Edgelord into the Elden Lord, and we atone for our sins of edging by being teleported to Chicago. Before we fight through Chicago, we head into the DLC to get the chicken leg. When you use the heavy attack, it smashes the chicken leg into the ground and deals massive bleed damage. Speaking of smashing, if you are enjoying the video, then go ahead and smash the subscribe button, or get smashed by the chicken leg. Got it! Now, we head to the Godskin duo. At first, I tried the chicken leg and that almost worked, but it was too slow, so I switched to the spiky balls. My next problem was, I don't use sleep pots during this fight most of the time, so I don't know how to use them correctly and ended up going through at least 20 of them until I figured it out. Then I put the foreskin duo to sleep forever. Nope. Whoa. Why are you back already? Ooh. You see, I don't use sleep pots on this fight that often. I didn't know how to do it, but I figured it out. You just gotta get them together and use one pot. That's it. Just one pot shot. And you save so much time. The amount of times I had to go find lilies and mushrooms to make more pots. Insane. Next up is Malekith, and he is one of my favorite bosses to fight, but he is the one that gave me the most trouble during this run. I started out with power stancing twin blades, and that wasn't doing enough damage, so I switched to spiky balls, but the hitboxes on this fight are non-existent. So I ended up on the chicken leg, and I really didn't expect that to go very well because of how fast he is and how slow the chicken leg is, but it actually worked out pretty well. There we go. I just had to not be goofy about my attacks on him. Next up, Gideon. Enough said. Please kill him quickly.
And here you'd come to
Come on.
stand before the Elden Ring, to become it's a sad state. I commend your spirit, but alas, none to throw.
You son of a bitch! Oh no, this is bad. Dude, 180 my ass again. Nuh-uh. Suck my ass, Gideon. No dodges. You. I'm baffled. He like predicted which way I was dodging. Yes. Now, I tried to fight Godfrey with the chicken leg and it just didn't work. He's kind of too fast. He recovers quickly. This thing's slow. So I did eventually switch to using the spiky balls because they're just tried and true on this fight. Yeah, it's not going to work the way I want it to. Oh, no, you have lost. Easy. And finally, Radagon and Elden Beast. This fight was pretty easy. I decided to use the spiky balls because neither boss can bleed and they do big physical damage. I wanted to take on more bosses, but unfortunately I ran out of time as I am editing this on Wednesday the 28th, and this video will be up on Thursday the 29th. I was trying to get this up before Night Rain launches because I will be streaming a lot of Night Rain on launch weekend, so feel free to join the stream here on YouTube. Now I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one or during the streams. Bye-bye. That's a dead beast!